Good morning, children. This video is for children who are working in the Pharaoh group, and this video will be looking at how we can recognize fractions and decimal fractions, which include mixed numbers. Mixed numbers are numbers that have a whole part to it and a part of a whole number. So here we've got the value of 3.27. We've got 3 ones, 2 tenths and 7 hundredths. We're going to look at how we can convert decimal fractions to fractions, and then later on at fractions to decimal fractions. So to begin with, we're going to take just the ones value here. So when we're converting this to a fraction, we'll take this part here and we're going to write number 3, and I'm going to put it over 2 boxes. Now the reason why is this is to ensure that this value is separate to the fraction. So this is our whole part of our decimal fraction here. I'm going to convert this into a fraction. So this is to identify that we've got 3 wholes, and then because we've got 27 hundredths, so our smallest value here is the hundredths, so we've got 27 hundredths. So we're going to put 27 hundredths. So our fraction is 3 and 27 hundredths. If we take an example which only includes tenths, for example, so we'll do 2.8. So we've got our ones and our tenths. So we've got 2 wholes and we've got 8 tenths. Our denominator only needs to be tenths because that is the smallest value we've got. We've only got a tenths, whereas on this one we had a hundredths. So that's how you convert a decimal fraction to a fraction. And the same principle goes when if we just turn it around. This is our fraction and we want to turn this to a decimal fraction. So again, best thing to do is first notice that our denominator is out of 100. So let's draw a place value chart. So we know we're going to have a value. We're always going to have either a value in our ones column or a placeholder, which would be a 0. And as mentioned just now, we've got our fraction in our denominator includes hundredths. So we need to make sure that we put our place value in chart all the way. So we've got tenths and hundredths. Now, our whole number is 2, and that's going to go in our ones column. And now, as identified in your previous video, we cannot put 2 digits in one place value column. We can only put 1 in each column. So the 4 is worth hundredths and the 1 is worth tenths. So our decimal fraction is 2.14. We'll go through another example just to clear that up. Again, if you notice, like in the previous video, earlier with the decimal fraction, we've got our whole number is much bigger. It goes over, so it's clearly defined, separate to the fraction. So this shows that we've got 2 whole. So here we go. We'll go 4, and we'll put 39 hundredths. We've realised that we've got 100 is our denominator, so our place value chart must include a ones, a tenths and a hundredths. Our whole number, which is 4, is the amount of ones we have. And remember, we can't have 2 digits in one place value column, so we're going to put the 9 in the hundredths and the 3 in the tenths. You're going to have questions on your worksheet that are going to ask you to require you to convert decimal fractions to fractions and then fractions to decimal fractions, and then you've got some reasoning questions to go through. You're more than welcome to pause the video at any point, to rewatch, to stop, and if you do have any other questions, you can email me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Good luck.